Hey guys, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Now I know it's weird that that I'm making a Minecraft video after years of not doing any Minecraft videos, but I wanted to talk about a new map that I've been working on for a little while. Um, that is kind of cool. So let's just get into it. So this is the map. It is a very large map for uh, compared to some things I've done. Not compared to other things like the frickin' uh, some of the maps that I did for the one map that I worked on a while ago that is somewhere on this channel. That one was a lot bigger, but this one is pretty big for what it is. Basically, this map is a whole bunch of bases from both my books as well as several other things that I'm interested in. So we'll go through a few of them. I'm not going to show you guys everything that's been worked on due to the fact that there is a lot. Like there's a huge forest out there and stuff like that. But I will go over a few of the major ones. For one thing, this is the Demon Detective HQ. Yeah, it's a weird placement, but basically, um, this whole map is kind of based off of Las Vegas in a specific book that's going to be coming out way later, in which events happened that caused all of these universes to collide with one another. And this is where the Demon Detective's house ended up. There are a few other areas as well, but for right now, this is what it is. This is the Steampunkette airship. Obviously, in the actual thing, the blimp is much bigger. I just didn't want to build it to extreme size because of the fact that if it was actual size, it would be covering up a large amount of this map, and we couldn't actually look at the actual map to see it all. Lots of other things involving the Demon Detective. This is Demon Detective. Um, this is the Eiffel Tower. Now, the thing is that making the Eiffel Tower in Minecraft is very challenging, so excuse the bad proportions. But this is for Miraculous Ladybug, which is an idea that I have for what the base for Ladybug and Cat Noir would be eventually. I'm not going to show you guys that in any videos that I'm going to be doing of this map, but I will let you know that there is a lot of cool stuff in there, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it when you guys finally get to see it. Way up there, that is beyond the, well, not completely beyond vision, is a ship from the from another one of my books called The First Rift Hunter, and that is Reginald's ship. You can barely see it. I'm not going to go up there right now. I'll make a video about that at a later date. We got Meg Ronalds from the Devil's a Part Timer. Great anime, by the way. You guys should go check that out if you guys haven't. Um, we got UA, which is probably the biggest part of this map. As you can see, I've actually not completed it. I'll show you guys more of it later, but at a later date, I'll show you guys the full UA. But for right now, that's fine. We also got several things from Electro Ninja's lab, including the Great Caves, which is where the dwarves live, the canon version of Electro Ninja's lab. The Great Tree is right over there, which is currently, well, loading in. And then way beyond the lab is some other cool stuff as well. But since it takes a long time for a lot of this stuff to load, I'm just going to show you guys the full map as of right now. So this is the map. Um, each area is, now obviously not every area is complete, and not all of the maps are completely updated, but some of them are. First off, we'll start in this corner and we'll work our way over. So right over here, that has not been built yet, is going to be a new book that I've started work on called The Heart of the Sea, which is about two people who fell in love and now they have to save the day with well, they have to do a few things. It's an interesting book. I'll let you just know that. Um, this building that is not completed, as well as the track, is from Assassination Classroom. Great anime. Definitely check it out. We got a whole bunch of forest, which is going to be very big, and there's going to be tons of little secrets throughout it. Um, some of the places that you can see from the top is Baba Yaga's cabin, the Yaga cabin, the bamboo forest, and the tent from the quest. We also got a lake here, and this is the big tree that I was mentioning earlier. Um, Now, this purple building is very important due to the fact that it is the uh, the museum, as well as there's an access to the vault, which is a cool little thing that I decided to do. Basically, the vault is this huge area that you can access, and in it are going to be a whole bunch of little bits and pieces throughout from every single universe, and as well as that, there's going to be a secondary vault that's going to have a little bit of secret lore that only a few people will be able to get to because it's going to require a code that only I know, and it's important to the books. Maybe in the very last book I'll actually put that in. So if people are still playing this map by then you'll be able to find out the code in that, unless you manage to figure out before then. TARDIS, well, the inside of the TARDIS. This is the inside of a spaceship. That spaceship is right here. This black rectangle is for another one of my books called Pelora. I will be going into detail about that at a later date. And I've talked about a lot of these other places. Most of these things are involving Demon Detective, like I've said. This is the Rift area. A lot of other buildings are going to go along here as well. And beyond a lot of these places are going to be mini games that you can access, and it's going to be lots of fun, I think. Along here and here is going to be, and of course there, is UA, which on UA you'll be able to see the symbols for Boku no He and Ha. So basically Boku no Hero Academia. So yeah, uh, the hiragana and katakana and kanji for Boku no Hero Academia. So yeah, lots of area specifically for the for UA because of how freaking big it is. That's the huge cave that I have not started on at all. It's just got its outline. The thing about this place is that it's very big, and all of it's going to be not visible when you're outside in the actual map. It's basically just going to be this huge gray square. Um, I've actually built this prison. It's just not visible right now, so yeah. I will be going over a lot of different areas as they get completed. So in a future video, I'll be going over everything for Demon Detective and everything for Steampunkette, including how you can access the secret mini games for both of them. Obviously, the mini games will not be done before I make those videos, but I can show you where you access them. So, yeah. And there's a lot of other things. Now, this right here, this is the logo for Intrepid Books, which it uses the katakana for E and Bo. So, yeah. You'll see these stars all over the map. Like, there's one in there as well. Basically, if it has something to do with my books, then it will have this star. If it does not have something to do with my books, such as UA or the miraculous thing, then it will not have that symbol. Basically, what that means is that if you don't find this symbol anywhere within these maps, then that means that it is not something that you can find in the actual book. Unless I get permission from the actual authors and creators of these creations, in which case, then maybe you will see miraculous in there. I don't know. That's a big question for a later date. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask them one day, but that's a long way off. The thing is that this book is a long way off anyways, so I don't want to. So I'm not asking them yet. So basically, this is what's canon in my head right now. However, when the book comes out, the book is canon, not what you see here. So stuff like this and this are non-existent. Basically, only things that I've actually created are canon. So like, there's just gonna be a huge section of forest here because that's Assassination Classroom, and instead we just have that, and there's just nothing over there, and in this little area there's nothing. It's just blank. They're actually gonna mention it in the books. They're just gonna be like, I wonder why there's this huge grassy area in the middle of the city. Great question. I don't know. And that's basically what it's going to be. Or it's going to be like, why is there this huge grass lot at the edge of the city? I don't know. Maybe it's something important. And it's basically a hint to everyone who's reading the book, who has played this map, to know, yeah, this is where these used to be. But yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are canon in here, and there's a lot of things that aren't, such as the fact that this blimp is freaking huge in real life. In the book, that tip actually goes to right about here. No joke. The very tip goes over that, and it's actually going to burn off it's going to be burst into flames eventually, which is kind of a cool thing. I do need to mention one last thing, and that is Nuke Heroes, which is going to be a very fun series, Hello Panda, about several characters that are really cool. We got Lightning, we got Nuke, we got Shadow, and we got Oil. Basically, these kids, the main characters in this are kids who have been kicked out of fallout shelters and now have to survive out in the world and have gained powers revolving different things that are causing problems in our world. For example, Lightning gets the power of electricity, Nuke has radioactive powers, Shadow gets affected by it can turn himself into a shadow, and Oil can just dip down into any liquid of any type. So yeah, that's basically it. The only thing that I do need to mention right now is a bug that I don't know if anyone else has noticed this in Minecraft, but for some reason, glass appears when you're looking through this stuff. Like nothing else at all. Like you can see, gone, gone, light, gone, gone, everything's gone except for glass. I don't know why. Just Mojang fix this. But that's basically it. If you guys want to check out this map, then please do. It is when it comes out, please download the map there's going to be a resource pack, so all of the mobs will look different, a lot of items will look different, and yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it when it finally comes out. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please also let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like if you want as well, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, because that means I can make more content for you guys. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!